Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back. And today I'm going to go over the best method for sidechaining in 2025. Those who don't know, Kilohertz just recently released a free plugin called Compactor. And basically, this is very, very good for sidechaining. So you can duck your kick and snare, and it'll cut through the mix very nicely. So for the first step you want to do to set this up, you want to make sure your kick and snare are grouped together, as this is what we're going to be routing into Compactor. And then whatever you want to sidechain, make sure to put Compactor on there. And so from there, you want to go into Compactor and go to the sidechain dropdown at the bottom and go to Input. So now this allows the kick and snare to be sent into the Compactor. That way it can react to the kick and snare hitting, and it'll duck accordingly. So you want to go to your plugin here at the bottom. This is Compactor, and set your sidechain input. So go to kick/snare master post. And for those who don't know how to get to the sidechain input tab, just press this button right here and it'll bring it up. Ableton has something similar. There's just a drop down, I believe, on the left side, and you can set your sidechain input. So now from here, you have the sidechain set up perfectly. So we're going to do a before and after of this loop. And here's the after. Pay attention to the kick and snare. As you can hear, it is super clean way to sidechain, and it ducks perfectly according to the volume of the kick and snare accordingly. So this is really nice, as a lot of people back then used to use the same sidechain for the kick and snare, but now this will duck the volume according to the kick and the snare separately. Because the snare has a longer tail, it'll duck for a little bit longer. So your drums should come through perfectly no matter what genre you do. So from here, I'm going to go over the different values, because there are a few different things that you can do to Compactor. So we have our attack here, and basically what this does is it'll pre-duck before your kick and snare. I usually set this around 7 milliseconds, and this will make sure that there is ducking happening before your kick, and it'll make sure there's no volume when your kick hits, so the transient can come through very nicely. And then we have hold, and this basically just holds the ducking for whatever value you set here. Usually I just keep this at 0 milliseconds. So then that moves on to release, and basically what this does is when the ducking happens, this is how long it takes for the ducking to stop. It's how long it takes for the bass to go back to normal volume or whatever you use. And so from there, you have 3 different ducking modes. So far, I've only used RMS, and it sounds the best, in my opinion. You can look up these different modes, but if you just want to follow me, use the RMS, and it'll sound very nice. And then we have the range down here, which you can either exaggerate the sidechain, or you can take off the sidechain a bit. You see when you lower it, you have this blue bar that comes up. So you have that. You can ignore the stereo. I will not be using this personally, but you can look at it in the manual. And then from there, you have the mix, which for me, I will just be setting this to 100 for dubstep for the most part, or 90 to 100%. But other genres do not have as strong as a sidechain. So you can use the mix to set this lower, or you can just use the range to lower the sidechain. From there, that goes over all the values. I'm actually going to set the release to 20 milliseconds, and I'm going to let you hear what this sounds like with these values now. And you can see you have your release here. That's why it's a little bit longer. So that goes over everything I was going to show you all. If you enjoyed the video, please like and comment down below. I'll be doing more videos very, very soon, so just stay tuned.